And I would like also to use this opportunity to thank the whole administration of Estonian House that it's not the first time I'm here. I do come quite often to visit our school and our community. We feel here like at home, and that's a wonderful example of our Baltic cooperation. Whenever you say to someone about Baltic cooperation in New York, the first thing people tend to imagine is NBA and New York Knicks and Madison Square Garden and positing this with Kuzminskas playing in the same team and cooperating very fruitfully one with another. But Baltic cooperation here in the United States is not only about basketball. I came here in 2015, and since then I could see myself some very nice examples of this cooperation.
In this dangerous, dangerous world where it's not quiet, we cannot do big things. I mean, we cannot push a mountain, but we can do small things. And doesn't matter where we are. So far from our countries, we can do everyday job. Sometimes we forgetting that our freedom that our freedom doesn't last if we don't save it, that we don't fight for it.
This is not just about having good time among friends. In fact, I was thinking that there are those fair weather friends where you just have good time at parties. With Baltic states, it is really much more than that. It is not just fair weather friendship, but it is unity in good times and bad. In those times when we are all optimistic and those when we are all guarded. And it is indeed one of those periods when we are more guarded than before.
All of us, all three of our peoples have suffered, I think, the winds of war for hundreds of years from both the East and the West, from Germany, from Russia. We all had a great idea about 100 years ago, and that was independence for Latvia, Lithuania, Estonia. And that's something that I think we've all cherished as a Baltic people, because we've had the glue that keeps us together. I think we've noticed if one falls, we all fall. And that's why during World War II, under Stalin, Khrushchev, Gorbachev, Andropov, Brezhnev, we were together against them in the streets here in the US. Now we're against Tsar Putin in Soviet Russia. And I think that's the glue that keeps us together. We have a gentleman here, Karl Altau, who's in my mind very distinguished in having led all of us politically to make sure that sanctions against Russia, Nord Stream 2, things like that don't disappear from the important political milieu.
When I was searching online on the topic of Day of Baltic Unity, then at the deep dark depth of internet, also known as Google search page 2, I found an article written by Sputnik, which some of you may know has not the most fondest things to say about the Baltic states. And as could be expected, the article derided the entire concept of Baltic unity, saying, This is something that politicians have cocked up. They speak different languages, they have different religions, they have different traditions. Where's the unity? I think all of us here today exemplify that that is wrong. And actually reading it, I was reminded of Winston Churchill, who said, "You've got enemies? Good. That means you've stood up for something in your life." And yes, while it's true that we do have differences, yes, but having different religions, speaking different languages does not mean that you cannot be united in your thoughts, in your principles, in your history. You don't need to be the same to be a family.
So we can enjoy the next 100 years together.
Yes.
Every one of us. One letter, one call, something, some noise to your congressional district member, your representative. Give him a call your senator. That will help Karl build the caucus. And that's how we get it from here. That's how we make the noise.
Diplomat Andre Lipan. And the treasurer of Estonian American National Council, Mati Prima. And the managing director of Joint Baltic American National Committee, Karl Altau. And the Latvian journalist, Anna.